The buildings that we live and work in are a major contributor to climate change. We're talking about 40% of greenhouse gas emissions globally.
One North Carolina company is hoping to upend those numbers by making buildings out of grass. WRAL climate change reporter Liz McLaughlin explains.
Climate tech company Planted is hoping to grow a greener construction industry.
We started the company to pull carbon from the atmosphere as fast as we can.
They plan to do that through carbon-negative building materials, using perennial grasses instead of wood to make panels that the company says are stronger and more moisture-resistant.
We're only giving back 20% of those carbon emissions in the factory, which means 80% of the carbon that we capture on the farm is effectively locked away in the panels that go out the door and eventually into a new home.
Now, Planted founders are developing the company's first commercial-scale production line in a former tobacco facility in Oxford, spanning 80,000 square feet.
The reason why North Carolina was really appealing is because we can get the industrial side right next to the agricultural side. So we can build a plant right next to where we grow all the material, which is super important for our CO2 sequestration rates.
With partnerships already established with local farmers who are making the switch from growing tobacco to growing raw material for Planted.
I mean, we're the ones crazy enough to try it at this level.
The engineering team has designed a novel manufacturing process with presses that use a fraction of the energy of traditional wood mills.
On our way from 0 to 1, that's the hardest step.
With the added challenge of keeping carbon numbers below 0. Liz McLaughlin, WRAL News.
And the Oxford plant should be operational by the end of the year.